crow. Most likely, everyone has heard the unpleasant voice of this bird, as it is quite common and remembered for its fearless attitude. The level of pride exhibited by these birds is undeniable. However, it is important to note that in addition to this trait, they are also highly intelligent and capable creatures. The crow is a common bird that can often be found inhabiting both rural and urban areas all over the world. Crows are extremely comfortable in the company of other crows. The term a crows encompasses a variety of birds, including crows, rooks, and jackdaws. Although these birds are distinct from one another, they all belong to the same group. Crows may differ only in size, which can be seen during flight. Paragraph doesn't have proper punctuation or sentence structure. The rook is a bird that prefers warmer temperatures and has a lighter beak, while the jackdaw, which is the smallest among these four birds, has light blue eyes and typically weighs no more than 200 grams. In contrast, the varan usually weighs between 500 to 600 grams on average. Instance, as they can build snowmen and have snowball fights. It's fun to watch them enjoy their freedom in the outdoors. In this video, a gray crow has made a snowboard for herself and rides it on the roof. She brings her equipment inside after each descent and flies away with her snowboard. The video also shows a group of crows riding together from the roof they sat on, winter, and the opportunity to sled on the snowy roof. The roof is covered with snow, and people are rolling down it on sleds. A cat also took a ride, but it's unlikely to happen again. From the footprints on the roof, it seems that many people are interested in sledding as well. While they could find a car for this purpose, they prefer to use the snowy roof. Some even ride bareback. They're thrilled about winter and the chance to sled on a snow-covered rooftop. During the winter season, crows are not limited to using only cars to ski on. They can use any pile of snow for their skiing activity. However, these crows are known for their extreme behavior. Before indulging in skiing, they first take a bath in ice water and then fly to wipe themselves with snow. Their feathered margins look absolutely real as they play in the snow. In summer, crows have plenty of entertainment options available to them as well. One of their favorite activities is climbing. Branches are upside down, and although not everyone is successful, these are Australian crows who enjoy relaxing. The world is completely comprehensible, and the reindeer moss seeks only a moment of peace and harmony influenced by the endless, eternal cosmos. The fact that birds have a sense of curiosity proves that they possess a high level of intellect, and this trait was particularly evident in all the members of the crow family. Hard to reach item, she will use a stick as a tool to get it. The intelligence of crows has been highly underestimated in the past, but recent studies have shown that these birds are capable of complex problem solving and can even recognize human faces. It is clear that crows are far more intelligent than we once thought. Animals have developed a mutually beneficial relationship. The bird gets a natural pest control while the ants have an intruder removed from their colony. Through experimentation and observation, humans have increased their knowledge about these interactions in the natural world. They discovered that insects can act as indicators of environmental health and can be used to monitor changes in biodiversity. As a result, scientists now use this information to protect ecosystems and endangered animal species. Have to face the fierce and territorial crows, who are rather intelligent and do not share their possession, such as rooftops, with any other species. Even on trees, crows hold the upper hand due to their adeptness in this environment, making it difficult for cats to challenge or invade their territory. Hence, cats have a tough time dealing with these smart and territorial feathered neighbors. Cats had found themselves on the receiving end of the crow's mockery. Despite being high up in a tree, the cats were not safe from the relentless taunting of their feathered tormentors. It seemed that no matter how many cats were present, they were always outnumbered and outwitted by the agile birds. Even worse, if there were only two felines defending themselves, the crows would rally behind their chosen champion in a merciless display of teamwork. This was exactly what had befallen two unsuspecting gray cats who found themselves being humiliated by a gang of crows. Crows are known to assist in keeping the back door safe from intruders. However, they may sometimes overestimate their abilities and challenge a seasoned cat. Despite this, having crows around does not guarantee a peaceful neighborhood, as even dogs on leash suffer due to their presence. The crows do not even have to fly away to cause chaos. Although some individuals may opt for riskier prey, this particular crow caused significant annoyance to the dogs. However, it's important to remember that crows are adaptable and opportunistic creatures. They can hunt a variety of prey, such as mice, rats, and even small snakes. In these instances, barons swiftly capture any reptiles without hesitation. Have learned to avoid attacking certain mice. It is important to be mindful of the potential consequences when targeting prey, as it may result in a lower chance of success, or even backfire. The crows in this video have adapted and learned from their experiences, showing that intelligence and strategy play a huge role in survival for all species. They decided to act more cunningly. They found a cat with prey and began to suppress it. When the cat was distracted, one of the Vero jumped up and quickly stole a small mouse. The situation happened in the urban jungle. All one Steve Ron is the secret to their success. Birds, after all, this animal can adjust to various diets, including fruits, berries, plants, rodents, and lizards. They are also known for feeding on human waste and even scavenging food from stray dogs' hiding places. Despite their boldness, they are not deterred by other assertive creatures like seagulls. Approached the seagull dining nearby and swiftly seized her prey before taking off without hesitation. The seagulls seem to have been indulging for too long, as it is customary for all food to be concealed immediately upon catching a glimpse of a predator such as a varan. However, the persistent crow persisted in her hunt despite being surrounded by plenty of other distractions. T starts with a bird, perhaps a seagull, who pretends to have no interest in food. However, this is only an act to deceive others into thinking it is not a threat. When the bird's moments of vulnerability arise, it pounces on the opportunity to seize a cookie and make a quick getaway. Typically, birds avoid direct confrontation with each other since larger and stronger seagulls. Consider the following scenario. if an individual wearing a mask and carrying a stuffed crow were to approach a flock of barons, they would raise an alarm, shrieking relentlessly. This commotion would continue every time this person was in their vicinity until it eventually became unbearable. Will not stop until they have rescued their fellow chick. This is not the case with pigeons, as they seem largely indifferent to who holds them. In comparison to pigeons, it appears that other birds, such as chicks, are more particular about who has them in captivity. When a defenseless chick is picked up by someone, the rest of the flock will aggressively try to rescue it from captivity. They will even attack whoever is holding the chick until they have successfully freed it. However, pigeons don't seem to behave this way and generally show no preference towards their captor. Best not to pass nearby, as they do when they see a predator. The crows will attack the red-tailed vulture until it is far enough away from the nest. If the predator manages to grab one of the varans, then the rest will make a fuss and fly by. No. Esau is wise, and this rarely happens. Esau, a nocturnal predator, often finds itself in conflict with its enemies over prey. The enemies try to force Esau to release the prey and also view owls as a potential threat. As a result, the flock of Esau usually flies away when they spot a night hunter like an owl because it poses great danger. Though owls can easily catch a vero when necessary, Esau is wise and such occurrences are rare. I can observe these bold crows who do not hesitate to annoy even the inexperienced eagle owl. They can even mock a skilled hunter like the marten. In a video, the crows forced the marten to climb up a very tall tree where it could not get down. The crow deliberately shook the branch, making it harder for the marten to keep its balance. I joined the marten hunt this time, but unfortunately, there was no prey to be found. Feeling disappointed, I resorted to jumping from the 5th floor directly onto the ground below. Despite my thrill-seeking behavior, the marten remained unfazed and continued to run away without a care. However, this sudden disturbance did upset some nearby crows who were quick to react when their territory was infringed upon. As the drone hovered, a crow swooped in and began its attack. The drone fought back and was able to successfully drop off its package. Regarding the extinction of the population of these adapted birds, it is not a concern. Even in their natural habitat, these birds can live for 15 to 20 years, and in captivity they have been known to live up to 40 years, which is quite impressive for birds. However, there has been a decrease in the number of varans in some large cities according to scientists. These clever and inquisitive feathered creatures are believed to owe their intelligence to their innate ability for early population control. Have you had any fascinating experiences with crows? Share them in the comments below, and don't forget to rate our video. Those who choose to subscribe to the channel are definitely encouraged and appreciated.